A year ago when I sat here, I was still in the stages of going through the 12 steps and all those great things with my sponsor and really finding myself. Because when I got sober, I didn't really know what I liked, who I was, because I put masks on for so many years. I pretended to be so many different things. I didn't know who Jeremy was. So when we talked a year ago, I was in that process, and I'm still in that process today of finding truly things about myself that I thoroughly enjoy and kind of what I don't, and things like that. But today, setting a year aside, God, what a year it's been. I continue to do the recovery things. I get to be of service to so many people, and along the way of doing all this, I've found Jeremy. I like the guy that I'm becoming. I try to be a better version of me tomorrow than I am right now sitting here. I'm very aware of who I am. I recognize a lot of things about myself. I've got so many friends, like actual people in my life, who love and accept me and tolerate me at times, and that's beautiful. I've got a great relationship with my mom, my brothers, and this year on the 17th of June, I got to see my daughter for the first time in 5 years. So this last year has been amazing. It's been an amazing journey. I wasn't expecting to be able to sit here and say that I've held the same job for 15 months. I wouldn't be expecting to sit here and say that I have a relationship with my daughter and my family. It's on really good ground. I wouldn't expect to sit here and say that I got my license back after 15 years. Right? I wouldn't expect to sit here and say that I sponsor guys within the program. I go into the treatment and I get to talk to those guys, and then I get to watch their growth. And I never looked at the world as a beautiful place until today. I always looked at it as negative because I gave up on the world and I gave up on myself a long, long time ago. But today, when I walk out, I really see how beautiful the world really is and how it can be, because people were put in front of me. God placed the people in my path and allowed me to open my eyes and see things like that. I love my recovery. I love everything about my life today, and I just wouldn't give that up for nothing. I had a lot of trauma, so to dig through all that, it was a scary place to get in your mindset, and I get it, and I would be lying if I sat here and said that every single day of my life is rainbows and sunshines, because life is life, right? We gotta accept it for what it is. But there was a guy who's in my life today, still, he said, try practicing the spiritual principle of persistence. Just stay persistent. And if you just stay persistent and you keep trusting and put faith in the process, then when you get to the other side of it, life is going to be A-okay. Because no matter what, you're going to be okay. No matter what happens or nothing like that. So if I was in a guy's shoes like I was sitting here last year, I would say just stay persistent. And don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on the world, because there are really good people out here who love and care about you. There was no bottom that I hit that was going to get me sober. But I can remember being in the world at 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, and it seems like the world goes silent at that time, but inside of me, it was just still chaotic. But today, that inner city within is just as calm as it can. That is the greatest gift my recovery has given me, is the fact that I'm at peace with myself. 5 years from now, I want to be working in recovery. That's where my heart's pulling me. That's where I want to go. I want to hopefully be buying a house. Maybe get married. Have that type of thing in my life, right? Just being a citizen of the world who's living an every day life. That's all I want. I don't want $1 million. I don't want all these things, man, because none of that matters to me. I just want to be okay. That's what matters to me, and those things will come in times, right? I just want to say thank you. Like, without you know, even down to the fact of getting arrested, like, I just want to say thank you, because I didn't used to look at it as a blessing, but now I'm grateful for it. You know, or you know, I'm grateful for places like this. I'm grateful for places like Recovery Resources. You know what I mean? Like, because without that, I don't have a foundation to stand on, and we all know a house crumbles without a foundation. So thank you.